Hi everyone, welcome back to another drawing video. So today I'm going to be drawing Minato from Naruto, so Naruto's dad. So it's from one of the covers of the manga and it's just him. He's smiling, big smile, smile so big his eyes are closed, so we can just see sort of those eyelashes that come together here, headband, his hair, shoulders. So we'll go right in, going to come down maybe not quite halfway, so here's about half. You come up and we start the right eye. So he's got real big smile, so his eyes are closed. So you'll just do a curved line, and at the end it sort of spikes up a little bit to show eyelashes just there. And we'll try and get them uniform a little bit, kind of like that. That's the kind of thing we're going for. I'm just going to change Sharpie, sorry. Okay, so above that then he has an eyelid, so it just comes up. Just about there. Under there we have a line for the bottom of his eyelid. And then in here we have a line for his nose. One there, and then it goes down. This line keeps going for the underneath of his eyebrow, and of course he has his headband that covers that, so it goes across here. But we'll finish the eyebrow first. So there. And then we're going to come over, so his head is slightly turned, so instead of keeping it straight, so you'd imagine if you went straight across, the eye be here. But we're going to go up slightly because his head is kind of tilted this way. So the angle of his head is different, so we'll go up. And then we'll do just a line like that. And then we'll just make it thicker, just to make it look kind of like those eyelashes have come together. Then we just do a line on top for his eyelid. Another one underneath, just here. And then his eyebrow just comes up inside there. And then you do a line there for the end of it. And then it curves up and touches the headband as well. It swings across the top of his head. So we just do lines for his top of his nose there. Then we might as well draw in the bottom of that headband. So it just starts here, comes across here, and comes down just there. So he has just his nostrils down here. So it's like his mouth is here, big smile, and then even nostril just underneath this nose here. Very simple, just curvy line there and there. And then he's a big smile, so do the corners of his mouth just under the eyes if you want it. And then there's a line across for the top lip. In a bit here, and then across. Then we'll just do the bottom of his mouth. Comes down. And then we can see teeth inside. So we do, let's see, there's like a shadow. So you just do a darker part, just there first. And then something similar on the other side, just putting in a shadow. And then we do the lines across for teeth. So just sort of zigzags up and down. Across there. All the way across. And maybe we can see some just coming up here on the edge. Just the bottoms of some teeth. And so he has those long pieces of hair that come down the side of his head. Down. Then on the other side, comes down. Kind of curves around his face. And back up, spike there. Then we have his chin and his jaw inside here. So I'm just going to go in. Chin just there. Maybe this make it a bit more pointy at the end. Yeah, okay, so he has these hair spikes come back up the side of his head. We can't see ears, and then we have the big spikes that come up around the top of his head, kind of like Jaira's hair. Spiking down from the side of his face, comes back up. Bit of a spike here. You could do these any way you wanted, of course. So this is the long part. And then he's some that come across for a fringe. Spiking across. Kind of like shark teeth. So just coming across his headband. Just one more there. And then this long piece of hair then comes down here, one spike, two. This one comes in and hits a collar, so we can't, hits a collar here, so we can't finish that one yet. So we'll finish the hair on the top of his head. So we're going to start over here, and we're going to do a spike, another spike, and then they go up and around. It's a real big hair. He looks like he should be in a metal or a rock band, a glam rock band probably. Van Halen or something. Where's the other one? Here. Let me see. Go across. Down. Up. Down. Spike in, so you're going around his head, and then they start to come down. So first here they go up gradually, and then they go this way and then down, spiking down directions. Go ahead and jump. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so we'll add the metal plate inside the headband. So just a line there. And then this will follow that shape for the headband across, and it'll go just right down to this spike here, and then curve up just a little bit. And then you can have those circles, and maybe you could see maybe one just underneath his hair there, and you can add just a little line just to show that it's raised up off the fabric part. And then we have the symbol on the front. This hair is covering it, so we can just see like maybe that, the front pointy part. So imagine it goes and then spirals around. Spirals around there, and you can see like the tail in there, kind of. So then we'll go down to his neck. So we can see his neck there. This meets his collar, just here, and this comes down. It's like a turtleneck type thing he's wearing, and there's some hair at the back, just there. And then finish the hair here. And then he has the ninja style collar, the protection collar here, the armor, and then his cloak, his Hokage cloak, comes around. So like Kakashi, if you did the Kakashi drawing, so it's a similar type of thing. They're these spongy armored things. So one there, and then this will come down, and then it'll meet his cloak. So his cloak is like there. So his cloak comes up and around his head, so it goes up this direction, pointy in there, and then it like comes around here, and then we can finish off that armor that's inside. So it comes up, snakes around a little bit there, and then this comes down, double line, just there. So then we have a part that comes across, down, down, middle, and this comes across the front and meets the other one of these over here. So we'll do the bottom, curve the top, curve around the side, meets his cloak again, like on the other side, just curves down around. And you want to stop about here because he has clasps that keep his cloak together. So this one curves around his head as well. And then we have those lines that are on the front of that armor. And there's just a little spike of hair that I missed. Okay, so we can add in his shoulders. So we'll just come down from the cloak, a couple of bumps for clothes, and then the shoulder goes off that way. And we can do something similar on the other side. Come down, bump, and then shoulder will go maybe this way, yeah. And then this will go down, and then maybe just some folds for his clothes just there. Now this cloak is held together with sort of a clip. So what we're going to do is draw these two lines that go across first. So one just there, another one underneath, just there, and then we have a little box, and another box here. Same thing on this side, little box, another box there. And then the cloak keeps coming down this side. And the same thing then here. And then we can finish just this line for the middle of his armor in here. And you can just see some of those pockets that they have just on the inside. Of course, you can leave those out. It's not necessary to draw them. But I might as well while I'm here. Just add some of those little details. And then just there's some clothes for some fold lines for his cloak, just that come down just where his arm is, and just there, just there, maybe one here, and then here, just to show that it's folding around his body. And that is it. There he is, Minato from Naruto. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next one.